What nudity is acceptable in your household? The dog is normally the only naked one. It's just me and my partner, so anything goes. Hell, the cat is always flashing his asshole at us, so imposing rules would be pointless anyway. Any and all considering it's just my spouse and I. I'm single and live alone, so total nudity in most circumstances is acceptable. I'm usually always dressed. My wife will frequently walk around in just shorts or her underwear, and I'm always a big fan of that decision. You can either wear full scuba gear or you can get the fuck out of my house. As long as the blinds are shut, me and my girlfriend don't give a fuck. We regularly walk around naked. Me and my housemate have already seen each other naked by accident, but we still don't walk around naked if the other one's gone. Towels and gowns at least. And after one hilarious night when I came home early from work and she wasn't expecting me, we now give each other a little heads up if we are finishing work early, or in my case as I travel and am away from home a lot, just let her know when I'll be back. Since it's just me and the two cats, full nudity unless we have guests. The cats stubbornly refuse to wear clothes though. Must sit on a towel, otherwise anything goes. Fingertips only. It's not a whorehouse. Shower. You have to be naked in the shower. Pooping and showers. Usually done in that order. It's just me and my wife. But I'm not allowed to helicopter when walking around nude. I live alone, so I spend most days down to my boxers or just bearing it all. If you knock on my door however, it will send me into a panic of getting dressed, so please stay away, lol face with tears of joy. Edit. I never expected a random one-off comment about being naked would become my highest upvoted comment. That old gypsy lady was right, you can get far on the internet while being naked, rolling on the floor laughing. My wife is comfortable with minimal clothing and nudity, and we have two toddlers who like to randomly disrobe for the fun of it. I see buns and biscuits every day. The moment I get home my pants are off. I'm a woman with two roommates also women, and we occasionally hang out topless. I'm a foster parent, so if there's a kid in the house then nudity only in the bathroom or my room door closed. I live by myself, I'm naked whenever I want, but I still have a couple rules for myself. 1. No naked cooking. Bacon taught me that one day. 2. No naked sitting on furniture. Bed is fine, as sheets get cleaned. Just me here, so any and all provided the blinds are closed. Growing up my parents were very modest and we were expected to stay covered at all times. It's still kind of foreign to me to hear about all these families where parents changed in front of the kids and vice versa and nobody cared. That was unthinkable in our house. And no, we were not religious. Dinky dinky doo, he would squeal with delight as he ran away from our mother. Arms waving behind him as he ran. Naked as the day he was born. My little brother passed away from cancer and this is one of my most awesome memories of him. A fast little kid, he would do naked zoomies through house as my mom pretended to try to catch him for bath time. Topless men in the yard, no problem. No belly buttons at the table though. Other than the weekly dinky dinky do, that's about all. Any level is acceptable. My partner and I don't typically walk around naked, but it happens. Many friends have also been naked all around the house. Whatever people are comfortable with. But always sit on a towel. None. Not for anyone. I've only ever seen my dad and brother shirtless at the beach. Honestly, I like it that way. Some people say it's harmful, but I've never felt trapped or limited. I'm a nudist, so nudity is acceptable anytime. Smiling face. My wife, however, is not a nudist, and I'm not into the social nudism thing, so it's just me that's nude. The weather here is hot and humid, so the less clothes, the better. Saves a bundle on laundry. My dog goes nude 24/7, and she's not the least bit offended by my nudity, nor I hers face with tears of joy. My wife makes me strip as soon as I get home from work. I usually put my robe on as armor against her fans. There are 7 in total, and while I am always warm, my skin gets cool after sitting by those for a while. Any and all nudity is allowed. It gets really hot around here and it's required to stand a chance against the heat. Bathroom and bedroom, maybe going from one to the other if I am sure nobody is there. Sometimes I don't wear socks when I go to the kitchen. Complete and total nudity is perfectly expected in my household. Even outside it is okay. Neighbors are far enough away that they can't see anything and I live on a lake, so I love swimming and tanning on my beach, in the nude. The cat struts around with her bits out all the time. Just me and the wife. Let it fly free. The only downside is that anyone staying at my place after a night on the sauce will likely see me wandering around stark bull-lock naked just out of habit. I'm naked under my layers of petticoats. Mum topless around the house, mainly facepalm, light skin tone emoji modifier #face with tears of joy. When I got married, I was always dressed, hubby never was. When I got pregnant, my modesty and ability to keep cool went out the window. 15 years later it hasn't come back. I spend a lot of time in my pants and a bra. My daughters followed suit. Hubby has to wear more clothes than ever and it's funny to me. Just shorts BC, no one except me wants to see his dick in this house. 100 nudity is encouraged. Yes, my username checks out. Whatever I want. I live alone in a foreign country, no family at all who'd surprise visit me. Probably just some people from the office across my building got accidentally flashed sometimes. Underwear for the guys 31M 14M, my mom will walk to the bathroom naked sometimes, and I will go as far as short shorts and a thin crop top. I'm a never nude. Nudity is pretty common in our household. It's not uncommon to be partially or fully nude because it's so damn hot here. We have 2 kids, twins, a boy and a girl. Whatever your comfort level is what flies. Nudity is just that, nudity. It's nothing sexual or anything to be ashamed about. I'm sure many families would be in an uproar about it, but honestly, we function just fine and it's not a big deal to any of us. The only rule is that my wife and I lock our door when we're having sex. Which they obviously understand by now without explicitly stating it. Me and the dudes always got naked for college football season. Just getting in the spirit of balls flying everywhere. Until my kid becomes old enough to make comments about my naked body, the wife, myself, the kiddo, and the pets can all be naked for all I care. Depends if friends are over disappointed face. Not my household. But in high school I had a friend who never invited me over. She wouldn't even let me come to the door when I picked her up. I had to call her from the car. I just figured it was a controlling dad situation until she told me that her family are nudists. It was a big family too. Kind of weirded me out TB. All nudity all the time, light skin tone thumbs up sign, but it's just me and my spouse. I'll get off work and strip down and take a shower every day. Then I will sit in my living room naked while I'm air drying and checking the email and figuring out dinner. Then a little naked nap sleeping symbol. Once I get back up I will put clothes on. This is a surprisingly wholesome thread at times and sums up that there is a significant difference between casual nudity and sexual nudity. I live alone so I can hang out with my wang out. For myself I usually stay fully clothed. My girlfriend is topless about 80% of the time during the summer when she's indoors. Doesn't bother me as she has the most perfect pair of breasts I've ever seen. Face savoring delicious.